Hi peeps! Oh my gosh, you guys are not going to believe this. I literally just had the most insane idea ever. I decided completely on a whim that I needed to find the world's best Sephora. Like the most iconic, the most fabulous, the one that beauty dreams are made of. I know, it sounds a little extra, but when inspiration strikes, you just have to go with it, right? So I packed my bags, said a quick see ya later to my home in the USA, and embarked on this epic beauty adventure. My mission was clear: to experience the pinnacle of Sephora glory, and of course, share every single moment with you all. This was going to be a journey for the makeup history books. I could just feel it in my perfectly blended foundation. The excitement was absolutely through the roof, let me tell you. I was literally bouncing off the walls. For weeks, I had heard whispers and seen countless TikToks about this legendary Sephora. People were saying it was unlike any other. They talked about exclusive products you couldn't find anywhere else. They raved about the sheer size and the incredible atmosphere. The hype was so real, and I knew deep down in my beauty-loving soul that I had to see it for myself. Was it truly the best? Could it live up to the monumental expectations I had built up in my mind? There was only one way to find out. This wasn't just a shopping trip. It was a pilgrimage for all things beauty, a quest for the holy grail of makeup stores. The journey itself was a total whirlwind, but in the best way possible. It was a super quick trip, just 2 days, can you believe it? Talk about jet setting. I hopped on a plane, feeling like a true international beauty correspondent. The flight felt like it went by in a flash, probably because I spent the entire time daydreaming about all the palettes, lipsticks, and highlighters I was about to discover. I imagined the aisles, the displays, the feeling of being surrounded by so much makeup goodness. I even did a little in-flight touch-up because you never know who you're going to meet, even on a mission to find the best Sephora. Landing in a new, exciting city was just the cherry on top of an already amazing cake. As soon as my feet hit the tarmac, I could feel the energy. Paris! Yes, sisters, my quest led me to the City of Lights, the home of haute couture, and, rumor had it, the world's most incredible Sephora on the Champs-Élysées. I didn't waste a single second. Forget the hotel check-in for a moment. My priorities were set. I hailed a cab, and with my heart pounding with anticipation, I gave the driver the only address that mattered in that moment. The drive through the city was beautiful, with all the iconic landmarks flashing by, but my eyes were firmly fixed on the prize. I was so close. The anticipation was almost unbearable. This was it. The moment of truth was just around the corner. Okay, sisters, prepare yourselves. The first glimpse of the Sephora on the Champs-Élysées was breathtaking. It wasn't just a store, it was a beauty institution. The building itself was grand and imposing, fitting perfectly with the glamorous vibe of the famous avenue. The iconic black and white stripes of Sephora seemed even more chic against the Parisian architecture. There was a buzz of people going in and out, a constant flow of beauty lovers from all over the world. Even from the outside, you could sense that something truly special was waiting within those doors. I took a deep breath, clutched my purse a little tighter, and prepared to step into what I hoped would be makeup heaven. This was the moment I had traveled thousands of miles for. Stepping inside was like entering a different dimension, a dimension made entirely of makeup, skincare, and fragrance. It was enormous. Aisles stretched out as far as the eye could see, each one packed with brands I knew and loved, plus so many exciting new ones I had never encountered before. The displays were on another level, sisters. We're talking interactive screens, stunning light installations, and product presentations that were pure art. They had dedicated sections for niche indie brands right next to the global powerhouses. It was clear that this Sephora wasn't just selling products. It was curating an experience, a journey of discovery for every single person who walked through its doors. I felt like a kid in a candy store, if the candy store was filled with glitter and amazing formulas. The atmosphere inside was absolutely electric. There was this incredible energy, a palpable sense of excitement and passion for beauty. The lighting was perfect, bright enough to see every shade swatch clearly, but also flattering, making everyone look like they had their own personal ring light. The music was upbeat and trendy, adding to the vibrant, youthful feel of the store. And the staff. Oh my gosh, the staff were so chic, so knowledgeable, and surprisingly friendly despite how incredibly busy it was. They all had that effortlessly cool Parisian style. It didn't feel intimidating at all. Instead, it felt welcoming, like a giant global beauty community coming together under one fabulous roof. I immediately felt right at home, surrounded by my people. What really set this Sephora apart were its unique offerings and exclusive services. They had a fragrance section that was like a museum of scents, with rare perfumes and consultation areas where you could discover your signature aroma. I saw a high-tech skin analysis station that looked like something out of a sci-fi movie, promising to unlock all your skin's secrets. They even had a dedicated area for men's grooming, which was super cool and inclusive. But the best part? They offered exclusive products and even entire brands that you apparently couldn't get in most other Sephoras worldwide. This was the treasure trove I had been searching for. It was clear this wasn't just any Sephora. It was a flagship, a destination, a true beauty mecca in every sense of the word. All right, let the shopping commence. With my complimentary Sephora basket in hand, I dived headfirst into the glorious chaos. Honestly, it was a little overwhelming at first, but in the most exciting way possible. Everywhere I looked, there was something new and shiny vying for my attention. I had a mental list, of course, but that quickly expanded as I discovered products I hadn't even known existed. I swatched, I sniffed, I marveled at the incredible range of colors and textures. My mission was not just to find the best Sephora, but also to bring back some amazing beauty treasures. And this place was making it very easy to succeed. I was determined to make this haul an epic one, filled with unique finds. So, what did I actually buy? I had to pick up some iconic French pharmacy brands that are so much harder to find or more expensive back in the States. I got this incredible micellar water everyone raves about, and a new hydrating serum that felt like pure silk on my skin. Then, of course, I hit the makeup aisles hard. I found a limited edition eyeshadow palette from a Parisian brand that had the most stunning buttery mattes and dazzling shimmers. The color story was just. And I couldn't resist a classic red lipstick from another French luxury house. It just felt so right being in Paris. Each purchase felt special, like a little piece of this amazing experience I could take home with me. Interacting with the makeup artists and beauty advisors there was such a treat. They were so passionate and genuinely helpful. I asked for recommendations for a long-lasting foundation that would survive a full day of filming, and the artist who helped me was incredible. She didn't just point to a product, she asked about my skin type, my preferred coverage, and even helped me find the perfect shade match under their specialized lighting. I also got to try out a few samples of some high-end skincare I'd been curious about. It's those little interactions, those moments of personalized advice and discovery, that really elevate the shopping experience from just buying things to actually learning and having fun with beauty. Everyone was so eager to share their knowledge. I even indulged in a quick little in-store glam moment. They had these express makeover stations, and I thought, when in Paris at the world's best Sephora, why not? A lovely artist touched up my eyes, showing me a cool new way to apply eyeliner that I'm totally going to try in a video for you guys. She used some of the store-exclusive products, so I got a real feel for them. It wasn't a full face beat or anything, just a little pick-me-up, but it made me feel so pampered and chic. It's these extra touches that make a store visit memorable. It wasn't just about the products, it was about the experience, the expertise, and feeling like a valued part of the beauty community. This Sephora truly understood that. So was the trip worth it? Was this Sephora on the Champs-Élysées truly the best in the world? Peeps, the answer is a resounding glitter-dusted yes. Absolutely, 100%. Flying all the way to Paris for a 2-day Sephora adventure might sound crazy to some, but for a beauty enthusiast like me, it was a dream come true. The sheer scale of the store, the incredible selection of products, the exclusive finds, and the amazing Parisian atmosphere all combined to create an unforgettable experience. It wasn't just shopping. It was an immersion into the heart of the beauty world. I left feeling so inspired, so creatively recharged, and of course with a significantly heavier suitcase. The best part of this particular Sephora, beyond the endless products, was definitely the overall vibe and the unique offerings. It felt like a global hub for beauty lovers. You could hear so many different languages being spoken, see so many different styles, all united by a shared passion. The exclusive brands and collections were a huge draw, making it feel like a real treasure hunt. I loved seeing products I'd only ever read about online or seen in international beauty magazines. It truly felt like the epicenter of all things glam and gorgeous. This store wasn't just following trends, it was setting them. It lived up to every bit of the hype, and then some. I was genuinely blown away. That 2-day trip was an absolute whirlwind, let me tell you. It was go, go, go from the moment I landed until the moment I reluctantly headed back to the airport. but every second was packed with excitement and discovery. Of course, the main event was my extensive visit, or should I say multiple visits, to the Sephora flagship, but I also managed to soak in a tiny bit of Parisian charm. A quick croissant here, a glimpse of the Eiffel Tower there. It was beauty and iconic sights all rolled into one fabulous, fast-paced adventure. Packing everything I bought was a challenge, but a very happy one. It was short, it was sweet, and it was utterly fabulous. In conclusion, peeps, if you ever find yourselves in Paris, or if you're planning your own ultimate beauty pilgrimage, the Sephora Champs-Élysées is an absolute must-visit. It's more than just a store, it's an experience, a destination, a celebration of all things beauty. I came, I saw, I contoured, well, I shopped for contour. This trip was a reminder that sometimes the craziest ideas are the best ones, and that pursuing your passions, no matter how niche they might seem, can lead to the most amazing memories. I'll never forget my jet-set adventure to find the world's best Sephora. And don't you worry, a full haul video is coming very, very soon. Stay gorgeous. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fabulous adventures.